The entire baseball world stopped in its tracks when explosive video footage surfaced showing exactly what happened to Shohei Ohtani during the Dodgers and Mets matchup. The footage captured everything. Every moment. Every detail. And what it revealed was so shocking, so undeniable, and so deeply disturbing that it instantly became the most talked about clip in all of sports. And now, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts has stepped forward with a demand that has sent a clear and powerful message to Major League Baseball and to the entire Mets organization. What does the video footage actually show? What exactly is Dave Roberts demanding from MLB? And will the Mets stars responsible for this dirty play finally face the consequences they deserve? The answers to these questions have left the entire baseball community completely speechless. When the footage first appeared online, most people who saw it could not believe what they were watching. In a sport built on competition, respect, and tradition, what the camera captured was something that went against everything professional baseball is supposed to stand for. Within minutes of the video surfacing, it had already been shared millions of times across every major social media platform. Analysts, former players, coaches, and fans were all reacting with the same combination of disbelief, anger, and outrage. The clip showed clearly and without any room for doubt that the play directed at Shohei Ohtani was not accidental. It was not a misjudgment. It was not an overly aggressive but legal baseball play. What the camera captured was a deliberate, calculated, and dirty act carried out by Mets players who knew exactly what they were doing and chose to do it anyway. Multiple angles of the footage were quickly analyzed by sports media outlets around the country. Every single analyst who reviewed the video came to the same conclusion. The play was dirty. The intent was clear. And the fact that it was now captured on camera meant that there was absolutely no way for anyone to deny, downplay, or explain away what had happened to the greatest player in baseball today. Sources close to the Dodgers revealed that when manager Dave Roberts first watched the footage, his reaction was immediate and intense. Roberts, who is widely respected throughout the league as one of the most composed and professional managers in the game, made no effort to hide his fury this time. According to those present when he viewed the clip, Roberts watched it once, set down what he was holding, and immediately picked up the phone to contact MLB officials directly. When Roberts addressed the media, he came prepared and he came with a purpose. He did not speak in general terms. He did not offer diplomatic language designed to soften the message. Roberts looked directly at the reporters gathered in front of him and made his position absolutely clear. He said that the video footage removes every single doubt about what happened to Shohei Ohtani. He said that the camera does not lie, and what the camera showed was a dirty and intentional act that has no place in this sport at any level. Roberts then went further than many expected. He said that he is formally demanding that Major League Baseball take immediate and serious disciplinary action against the Mets players involved. He said that the evidence is right there for everyone to see, and the league has a responsibility to act decisively and send a message that this kind of behavior will never be accepted in professional baseball. Roberts said that if MLB fails to act appropriately in response to what the video clearly shows, it will send the wrong message to every player in this league about what is and is not acceptable on a baseball field. The Dodgers manager also spoke directly about Ohtani's condition following the dirty play. Roberts confirmed that Ohtani had been evaluated by the team's medical staff and that the results of those evaluations were deeply concerning. He said that Ohtani was dealing with pain and discomfort in areas that are absolutely critical to his performance and that the team was taking every possible precaution to make sure his recovery was handled properly. Roberts refused to give a specific return date, saying only that Ohtani's health comes before everything else and that the team will not rush him back under any circumstances. Freddie Freeman was one of the first Dodgers players to publicly respond after the video went viral. Freeman said that watching the footage made him feel sick to his stomach. He said that every player in this league knows where the line is, and what those Mets players did was not anywhere near that line. Freeman said that going after Shohei Ohtani with that kind of intent is not just a baseball problem. It is a character problem. It reveals something about the individuals involved that goes far beyond anything that happens between the white lines. Freeman also said that the entire Dodgers roster had watched the footage together and that the reaction inside the clubhouse was one of complete and total unity. He said that every single player, every coach, and every member of the organization is standing fully behind Ohtani and fully behind Dave Roberts in demanding that MLB take real and meaningful action. Freeman said that the Dodgers are not going to let this go. They are going to keep pushing until the right thing is done. Mookie Betts added his voice to the growing chorus of outrage coming from the Dodgers side. Betts said that the video tells you everything you need to know. He said that when you watch it, there is no question about what happened and no question about whether it was intentional. Betts said that Shohei Ohtani is the best player in the world, and he carries himself every single day with more professionalism and more respect for this game than almost anyone who has ever played it. For someone like that to be targeted in this way is something that every player in this league should be angry about, not just the Dodgers. Betts also revealed that Ohtani himself had remained remarkably calm in the aftermath of the incident, which Betts said was completely typical of the kind of person Ohtani is. He said that while everyone around him was furious and emotional, Ohtani was focused and composed and already thinking about his recovery and getting back on the field. Betts said that kind of character is exactly why Ohtani is so respected not just by his teammates but by people throughout the entire sport. The reaction from across the baseball world continued to grow with every passing hour after the footage was released. Former MLB players flooded social media with strong condemnations of what the video showed. Several Hall of Fame players weighed in, with many saying they had never seen anything quite like it during their careers. Prominent analysts on major sports networks dedicated significant airtime to discussing the footage and what it meant for the relationship between the Dodgers and the Mets going forward. Many voices in the baseball community also directed sharp criticism at the Mets organization itself, questioning why team leadership had not come forward more quickly and more forcefully to address what the video clearly showed. The silence from the Mets front office in the immediate aftermath of the footage going viral was noticed by many and drew widespread criticism from analysts and fans alike. The Mets players directly implicated in the footage have not made any significant public statements since the video surfaced. Sources close to the situation revealed that Mets management had instructed those involved to avoid speaking to the media while the situation was being reviewed. However, that silence only seemed to fuel the anger and frustration coming from the rest of the baseball world. MLB officials confirmed that they had received the formal complaint from Dave Roberts and the Dodgers organization and that a thorough review of the footage and all related evidence was already underway. The league stated that it takes all matters involving player safety and conduct extremely seriously and that a decision regarding disciplinary action would be announced as soon as the review was complete. Sources familiar with the process indicated that given the clarity of the footage and the seriousness of what it showed, a response from the league was expected sooner rather than later. Back at Dodger Stadium, the focus remained squarely on Ohtani and his recovery. Roberts said that the entire organization is surrounding their superstar with support, care, and everything he needs to get back to full health as quickly as possible. He said that Ohtani has not complained once, has not pointed fingers, and has approached his recovery with the same quiet determination that defines everything he does. Roberts said that watching Ohtani handle this situation with such dignity only makes him even more deserving of the full support and protection of this league. The camera captured the truth. The truth is now in front of everyone. And Dave Roberts and the entire Dodgers organization are making sure that the truth does not get buried, ignored, or forgotten. Shohei Ohtani deserves better. This sport deserves better. And the message from the Dodgers to MLB and to the entire baseball world is simple, direct, and impossible to misunderstand. Act now. Do the right thing. Because the camera never lies. Thank you for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting and up-to-date information.